One of the major reasons this conflict will not be ending soon is the IRGC, the elite military that owns the government. To challenge them is incredibly difficult.
This is a warning message to President of the Hearts, Donald J. Trump, as well as the next generation of American people. I'm speaking to you as an Iranian lawyer in exile who has lived half of his life under the Islamic Republic regime rule. So please take my comments very seriously. It means I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to remind you of how the Islamic regime brutally murdered 45,000 of its own people, as you already know it. I don't wish to remind you of how they have chanted death to America and their anti-American ideology. I'm sure you know that too. I don't wish to ask you not to negotiate any peace deal with the regime, with the remaining elements of this regime actually. But I wish to warn you of something extremely dangerous you're going to face sooner or later. This regime and its elements are anti-American by nature, no matter how cool or peaceful they might pretend to be to escape their dismantlement and lying their way back into power during this ceasefire or even after. They have already started chanting death to America and burning the American flags again. Do you wish to know why? Because you killed their supreme leader, their guru, their God on earth. This is just enough reason for them to come after you for revenge. Your presidential time will pass, Mr. President, and perhaps some coward American president will replace you. These evil people will have enough time to rebuild or buy their nuclear bomb and improve their missile range. If your next generation sees nuclear bombs raining in New York and Washington and Israel and Saudi Arabia, don't be surprised. That's how these evil people will take their revenge, and they don't care if they get that blowback. We're talking about an ideology, and by doing so, they have reached the long-term objective. Of course, this is suicidal for them. But they believe they will go to heaven and they will meet their 72 virgins, the destruction of Americans and Israel, and their Arab rivals will give them a path to their imaginary heaven. I believe this is now a one-way street for America. I highly recommend you to be wise enough and eliminate this regime to its core and replace it with a peaceful and modern Iran. Or be prepared to take the hit. Of course, the choice is all yours, but don't be short-sighted. The history is being written, and one day it will be too late. God bless America and the American people. God bless Iran and the Iranians. And God bless the politicians who are smart enough to save the world and their own people. Thank you for your attention.